my little roaches out there. Thank you for joining once again. It is the Josh Potter Show, and boy, oh boy, do I have a lot of shows coming up. Thank the Lord, because I've been sitting on my ass and spiraling. But come August, I'll be in Chicago, the 11th through the 13th at Zanies. The 25th, I'll be in Philadelphia. But this week, oh boy, lots of shows. If you're watching this the day this comes out, I'll be at the Comedy Store doing Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane's podcast live. Would You Bang Him? So I get to find out if people will want to bang me, apparently. But also I'll be at the Brea Improv on Thursday, and the big one is 2 shows in San Diego, Mic Drop Comedy Club this Saturday night. Pleased to be buying tickets to that and coming out. It's going to be a great old time. Sarah Weinshank is coming with me. Also, later this month, the 23rd, going to be at the Stand Up Club in Bellflower
the
with
29th.
Oh, Jesus.
It's okay.
But I'm going to be with her.
It's okay.
My guest,
but
Kim
it is
Congdon.
the 29th.
It's the 29th.
It's not your fault. They put the wrong date on the flyer.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, am I completely like having a, what is that when like Berenstain Bears and all that?
Yeah, a Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Kim Congdon is my guest, and I will be with her at that show in Bellflower, California, the 29th. At the Stand-Up Club, I believe it's called, yes?
I think so.
What else are you got going on? Please plug everything.
Oh, yeah. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon, and check out my podcast, Broad Topics, TOPIX, and This Bitch podcast with Sarah Weinshank. Both of my podcasts really funny. You can find them anywhere you find podcasts. I'm also on Twitch. I live stream every day, twitch.tv/QueenCong1. Yeah, come check us out on the 29th.
Yes.
In Bellflower.
Bellflower. I've heard of it now twice. I heard of it from when you told me about this show. And then I was watching late at night an old college baseball game from the College World Series. And this one pitcher, they're like, hailing from Bellflower, California. I go, I'm going to be there.
Perfect. Yeah. Good. This is the 3rd time I've heard of it. So
evidently a big baseball factory in Bellflower, Pennsylvania.
Good. So if you're a fan of baseball and comedy, come through.
Well, that's these people out here, the roaches.
Yeah, and that's it for me.
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't care. But Kim, I'm so happy that you're here. Not only because we get to promote our show that we're doing on the 29th. Mm-hmm. I got to remember that date now in my head. I keep saying it over and over again.
I hope it's the 29th for real and I didn't give you the wrong date.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Now we're promoting the wrong date.
The flyer is wrong that I've been putting up, so nevertheless.
Yeah.
I am excited though because I wanted to bring up this topic to you. Have you ever heard of the phrase homie hopper?
Yeah.
Well, that was quick.
Embarrassing how fast I said yeah.
I mean, what is your...
I went to college in Florida.
What's your experience with this word?
It's a girl that fucks a guy and his friends.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And so have you been one? Do you know any? What's like your opinion on a homie hopper?
I haven't been a homie hopper, but I would.
Yeah, I don't see any problem with it, really.
I mean, I have like hooked up with people that know each other, but I wouldn't say they were homies. Yeah, I'm not a homie hopper.
Where I'm from in Buffalo, you meet a girl and there's 0% chance that either someone you know or someone that you know knows someone that fucked her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're only 2 degrees away.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, that's like every small town, I feel like. Even in LA, it's kind of like that. Everywhere.
Yeah, it's like social circles and stuff. So totally. I don't really like bemoan a homie hopper.
Yeah.
I'm not shaming the homie hopping.
Well, also like my friend group that I hang out with, like all the guys are not... I'm not hopping on those homies. They're all male comics. I'm out.
Well,
I see past the funny, so I can't really get into it.
I mean, that's I think a lot of female comics. But could you say a female comic who has been with? Because there are some that like hook up with a couple of comics. Would that be considered homie hopping, or is that just like coworkers?
I think it's more coworkers.
Yeah.
I think homies is like a friend group. Like your friend group that you hang out with. Like I have a friend group where we all watch Survivor together on Wednesday nights. Like that, like a friend group like that where there's like 3 or 4 guys. I think homie hopping is like when you're...
So if every season you fucked a different guy from that friend group, you'd be like...
And there's all weird sexual tension around me every time I came in. I think that would make me like a homie hopper.
Which one of us is going to fuck her this season?
Yeah, they're all hard when I come in. It's like the tribe has spoken.
They still have the same song for Survivor?
The racist song? Yeah.
Ole, 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 ole,
I can't believe that hasn't gotten canceled.
I remember when I was like a little kid, Survivor was like a huge, it was all like ooga boogas and stuff.
I don't think you could say that anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. They were in masks. I was keeping it ambiguous, but that's what it was all like. They had spears and shit. They're like, all right, stop this.
I want to be on Survivor so bad.
I can't believe it's still going, and they haven't done an Arctic Survivor.
I've auditioned in 3 times. I've sent in 3 tapes.
And what's holding you back, you think?
Well, the second time I sent in, I felt like pretty far in the casting process, and then nothing.
What does the casting process for Survivor entail?
It's a lot of applications, a lot of talking to I was talking to a guy that working. Now that I'm thinking about it, what if it wasn't even really a guy from Survivor? It was just a guy that wanted to text me that like reached out and was like, hey, because he heard I wanted to do Survivor on a podcast. And he was like, I don't know. Yeah, they said they were trying a new thing like Naked Afraid. So I had to send in naked footage because Jeff Probst wanted to see if I was meaty enough to make it through the 30 days.
You have to go on an island with this random guy and he's like, yeah, we'll just do 3 days on this island and see how it goes.
Yeah, I have to test out surviving. No, but it is a lot of like
try surviving in the trunk of my car first, and if you pass that, you get on the show.
Yeah, it's a lot of answering questions.
What's the video that you sent in? Because I remember they would show, this is way long. I mean, my Survivor past is like Richard Hatch. Okay, you know what I mean? So I remember they'd show videos and it would be like them in their backyard, like.
Yeah, no, I've just sent in pretty generic, like talking to the camera videos, but this time I'm going to get more creative. Yeah,
you're going to go in the woods and do something?
I think I'm going to do something cool.
Go up with Sarah in the fucking canyon or whatever and do something that's all wildernessy, right?
Yeah.
You can shoot something up there.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I brought up the homie hoppers, though, is because our first story today, breaking news. As of this week, the biggest story of the week in the sports world involves a homie hopper.
What?
Beep, 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 yes. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. And we got an email here from Jensen.
Okay.
And I think Jensen's I don't know if it's we're not going to gender Jensen.
You can never gender a Jensen.
Jensen Fairhurst writes in, hey, Papa Roach, enclosed is a link to a Daily Mail article detailing Zach Wilson, quarterback of the New York Jets, sleeping with his mom's friend. Outed by his former girlfriend, who is now dating his former college teammate and Washington Commanders wide receiver, Dax. I don't know how to say this guy's name because he's kind of a scrub on the team. Milne, I believe. Okay. The bright lights of the big city would corrupt this little Mormon boy. And boy, were you right. Can't wait for the next episode. Dedicated OG Roach here from back in the Roach Motel days. Keep bringing us joy. Jensen Fairhurst. So the way that this was outed.
Look at the tweet.
Yes. So the way that this was outed was everyone was calling Zach Wilson's ex-girlfriend, who is now again dating his former roommate and best friend and teammate from back in his BYU days. And they were like calling her a homie hopper. Mm-hmm. Multiple people, not just this one.
Oh, I love this.
So she outs Zach Wilson. She says he was sleeping with his mom's best friend. That's the real homie hopper. Laughy signs. But because everyone was like, why would this one? I don't remember what his ex-girlfriend's name. It says here, let's get into the Abby is her name. New York Jets quarterback Zach Wilson's ex-girlfriend has claimed he had an affair with his mother's best friend. Abby Gill claimed on Instagram the 22-year-old was sleeping with the unnamed woman and branded him a homie hopper. The pair split in January and she has since started dating the NFL star's roommate from college, Washington Commanders wide receiver Dax Milne. The argument kicked off when Milne posted a picture on his social media of the new couple with the caption, "Word on the street." So it is weird, first of all. So people saw that and they were like, that's
yeah, but it's
weird.
A college roommate.
But yes, so but they were teammates and best friends. Through college.
Oh, well.
They knew, and then she was Zach Wilson's high school sweetheart, so obviously they knew each other.
Well, he shouldn't have been fucking his mom's best friend.
Well, that came out later. And what's interesting about it is because initially people were like, why would she break up with Zach Wilson, the quarterback of the New York Jets and first round draft pick? I don't know if he's better looking. I would be curious your thoughts. Can we pull up the two gentlemen and see what Kim?
I want to see what he looks like.
Yeah, Zach.
This is him.
This is Dax. This is the new boyfriend.
Oh, that's the new boyfriend.
This is the guy. Yeah, everyone's like, why would she leave him for like a guy who's definitely or probably going to get cut from
and that's Zach
And this
Wilson?
is Zach Wilson. Yes.
Zach Wilson looks like a chick.
Zach Wilson looks like a child to me, but he's evidently.
Ew.
He has
the new
gotten
guy's hotter.
Interesting.
The new guy's way hotter. Are you serious?
He is significantly richer on the right.
Who cares?
Okay, just throwing it out there. I don't know if you care. You know?
I mean, no. This is the one on the right looks like an alien.
Well, so he went into the league, and I called it from the get-go. I said this because he's a Mormon. BYU, they're both Mormons, and she's probably Mormon as well. He went into this, little Mormon boy, got drafted by the New York Jets. I go, the New York City and all of its glitz and glam is going to corrupt this boy. And it's going to bring him down, and I love it because I hate the New York Jets. Right. So I say, bring all the hookers in, bring all the drugs, let's corrupt this boy and, make him spiral because I don't want his success. And now that this is coming out, people are saying, you called it, Josh. You called it. But I think this is temptation from home. I think this was in him all along. This is his mom's best friend.
Yeah, he's been wanting to bang this lady for years.
Right. And his mom, by the way, during the draft made waves because she had her titties out. She was everyone was like, Zach Wilson's mom is hot. No. Yeah, let's pull up Zach Wilson's mom because I don't think we have...
I want to see her during the...
Yeah, pull her up during the draft. I don't...
Do we have a picture of his mom's best friend?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know that her identity has been outed as of yet. But that's the mom. Right? That's his mom, yeah.
Oh.
And then once she got this attention, she made an Instagram and was all over Instagram doing videos. She liked the attention. I go,
look
yes.
at her, yeah.
I go, please keep going because this is going to ruin his brain. Like a linebacker in the NFL is like, your mom looking good. And then they come over and fuck him up, So, but here's the thing that frightens me. I don't know that this is corrupting Zach Wilson. I think this is going to be scary because I think this is everyone's saying how Zach Wilson has matured both mentally and physically this year. He's gotten a growth spurt. He's looking more muscly. I feel like fucking this old lady is going to be helpful to him.
Can I tell you my theory?
Yes, please.
My theory is that his mom has always been an attention whore. She's always been this person. This didn't just happen. Her personality didn't suddenly change.
No, not at all.
It's who she is. And I think she has probably fucked some of his best friends. And he is doing some sort of revenge thing on her because he's a nice kid, but he fucking hates his mom.
Yee, I like that. I think that's very accurate. I think she's probably fucked some of his friends.
Yeah.
Maybe even this guy right here, Dax.
Yeah, probably that guy. And now his ex-girlfriend is fucking him too.
Oh my Lord.
He's having a bad time.
Do you think it's a weird move?
And probably the mom's best friend wasn't even a good lay. I bet it was just he did it for revenge and it sucked.
That's what I would hope because I don't want him to I don't want the team to be galvanized around this new, because he's a folk hero now.
How old is he?
24,
he's an adult, right?
25. Yeah, no, they're adults. Yeah.
He looks like a child.
No, he looks so young, but he's it's weird that he's grown in the last, you saw his old picture there. And I'm sure he doesn't look that much different now, but it's just weird that it's almost like he got rough around the edges after fucking his mom's
He needed it. Yeah.
Yeah, grizzled
his
him.
hands were calloused after.
Yeah, it grizzled him,
Yeah.
It made him
It made him a man.
Yeah, exactly.
He needed to man up a little bit. Good for him. I want to see her. Have they revealed her?
Can we get a Google on that? Maybe it's since...
It has to be. They've found her.
Maybe since yesterday.
They found her.
I've been looking for it and I cannot find anything of the BFF.
Yeah, because everything it brings up, it's the mom's picture.
Oh.
And also I noticed a few articles brought up the wrong, because they brought up Zach Wilson's current girlfriend instead of the ex-girlfriend. So even the Daily Mail got that one wrong.
That's
so
good.
It's kind of mixing things up. But isn't it interesting? I hope that it results in the downfall of Zach Wilson, but I don't know. This kind of is, it's scary. If my quarterback fucked his mom's friend, I'd kind of be like, that's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if she's hot. I mean, we haven't seen it. What if she's just
Yeah, it's not
dump?
a case of teacher fucking student. It's different.
No, yeah, he's old enough to do that now.
Yeah, he's a man. He can do it.
Yeah. And it's one of those things though where it's like it's just also fucking funny. Like they're Mormons. They're highly religious.
Right.
And they're all that even his ex-girlfriend couldn't go outside of his dorm room to find her next boyfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Go outside.
Like that guy she knew from him living with him.
Oh, right.
I mean, there's a whole
like
world
that's how
of
small their world is.
Yes, exactly. And then Zach Wilson's fucking his mom's friend, and
well, did
like
you hear
said,
about
his
the
mom's probably
Mormons
fucking...
on TikTok? The moms?
No.
Oh, these Mormon moms on TikTok that like became popular because they just like look like they had so much fun and they had such a close friendship and they all like whatever. But then one more, and they're all like young, hot Mormon moms.
Ooh.
So they were trying to like change the face of Mormon moms.
It's
you
like
know what
Big
I mean?
Love.
Yeah, and then it came out that they were all fucking each other's husbands and the women were fucking each other and it's all a mess and they all started fighting and now and they're insane. Like they talk about their custody agreements while dancing. They're like, he gets 3 days on, I get 3 days off. It's like a TikTok. It's like insane. It's insane.
Isn't that what Mormonism is, though? It's kind of like homie hopping to a degree. I mean, it's like
the true homie hoppers, Mormons.
Yeah, you have multiple wives, and
that's
like
true.
It's what I mean. Do they care that they're fucking each other's husbands? Because
I think that something happened. Like things got messy.
Because they all usually it's sister wives.
I think some of them started catching feelings, and it got messy.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think that. Oh, okay. I remember. I think the thing was that to a husband and another wife started going and hooking up without telling everybody.
Oh, I see.
Like
that's when it gets sticky.
That's when it gets sticky.
When you get outside of the like.
When you don't do it at a party, when you're all hammered and you're doing it like sober after a nice lunch.
Well, that's the thing about Mormons. They're sober. So I think that has something to do with them fucking like rabbits.
Oh, because they have nothing else.
They have no other vice. And it's almost like celebrated secretly. It's like a part of their religion. It's almost like Catholicism where it's like they like, secretly behind it, they're like, yeah, we fuck kids. It's cool.
Right.
Like it's like that with Mormons. They're like, oh, outside of things, they're like, we don't have multiple wives. That's an archaic part of our religion. But then like they get behind closed doors. They're like, this is what it's all about right here. Fucking each other's wives.
Right. Truly. Yeah. The Mormons have been going hard.
Yeah, they are.
TikTok.
Mormons are the ultimate homie hoppers. The ultimate.
Not the Mormons coming to cancel you.
Bring it. I'd love some Mormon attention. Have you seen that documentary on Netflix yet?
Which one?
The Mormon one.
Is it the guy that married all the women?
Yeah, pretty much.
This is sick. I put it on as background noise. I kind of just put it on and then clean my apartment.
Is that your go-to background noise? Mine is like, when I want background noise, I go to like Seinfeld or something like that.
I just kind of pick whatever.
Okay.
If it looks interesting, I'll pick it and I'll just leave it on the background. I just can't. I don't have the attention span to pay attention to a TV show anymore. It's like if I'm also constantly working. So if I'm laying down and watching TV, I'm going to be asleep in 3 seconds because I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah, I can't watch I can't like sit there and watch a Seinfeld, but if I want background noise, I'll leave it on. But like I'll watch a documentary.
I watch a lot of children's movies.
Like what?
Like
Disney
recently
stuff?
I watched Jungle to Jungle. Have you seen
Oh, yes,
that?
I remember. Mimi Siku was
Mimi Siku, yes.
And Tim Allen was in it?
Yes, Tim Allen.
That was like my sister and I, that was like one of our favorite movies.
Yes.
They made a second one too.
Yeah, it wasn't as good.
Not at all. That's funny.
I recently watched Finding Nemo. That gave me high anxiety.
Yeah, those ones that make me cry.
Finding Nemo is fucked, dude. I haven't watched it since I was like 11 and it was fucked.
Yeah, it's basically the story of a immigrant family coming over here and one of the, getting separated. It's very like mirroring of that.
Yes, it's exactly that. And it's like in the beginning, this fish is so happy with his wife and they have a bunch of kids. And then his wife and all the kids die except for one. And then his kid gets lost and he has to go through the whole ocean. And every time he gets somewhere, something goes wrong. I was like, by the time the movie was over, I was like, I'm stressed.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm in my 30s, fucking stressed.
Why does Disney do that? Because I don't know what year did Finding Nemo come out? 2012.
I couldn't believe it. And he finally sees the address to where his son is, and it falls. I was like, please.
Oh, there's
cut
a
him
seagull.
break.
There's a seagull. There's
sharks.
yeah. What year did that come out? Was it 2012?
2003.
2003? Good God.
Wow.
So, okay, now what year did Bambi come out?
Oh,
1955?
93.
No,
easily.
Bambi is like, the original Bambi is like the 70s. Oh, 1942. Okay.
Really?
So that means for
Holy shit.
literally,
I had no idea.
that means for 60 years, Disney's been peddling this dead parent, dead kid thing.
Bambi's fucked.
They're all fucked.
But even Bambi, like, Bambi's living a life. You know what I mean? Finding Nemo, he's literally stressed the whole movie.
That's true.
The whole movie, and he's just trying to find his child. It's sick.
Well, Bambi, it's like Bambi's a little deer, and then his mother gets shot in a meadow, and then he has to grow up on his own. He's just lonely, and he finds like
Friends.
Thumper and whomever else.
You know, want to hear a fun fact about bunnies? I used to
Yes,
own a bunny
please.
that thumped, and I Googled it. This is so dark. And they thump when they're stressed.
Okay.
So like if I was like trying to change his cage and he was annoyed by me, he'd thump at me. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I looked it up, and sometimes they get so stressed they thump so hard they break their own legs.
Oh my God.
Isn't that
So Thumper is just an erotic mess, is what you're saying?
Yeah, isn't that a sick fact?
What a wild thing. And then some Disney writers like, yeah, let's call him Thumper.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And then they've been doing this all the way through,
The
by
Fox
the way.
and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound, sad. Lion King,
Sad.
Mufasa.
Sad.
Yeah, I mean...
You know, they have a whole TikTok trend of recording kids while they watch Mufasa die.
Today's Josh Potter Show is brought to us by DoorDash. Boy, oh boy, have they come in handy, especially as a guy who doesn't drive. Oh my God. Sometimes I forget something at the store. Sometimes I completely forget that I have to go to the store and I won't have time to get there before they close or something like that. So I call up DoorDash and they help me out with all my summer essentials. I mean, everything from groceries to, items from the pharmacy that you might need, things from like a Rite Aid or whatever. It does it all. And they also have, obviously, an array of restaurants that you can choose from and have delivered right to your door. Summer is in full swing and the celebration begins during the Summer of DoorDash Pass by DoorDash with weekly members-only offers and new items released every week. You can shine bright and feel cool all season long. Yeah, Dash Pass, man, it's special. You should get on board with this part of it because, like they said, weekly members-only offers. I mean, if you order from DoorDash already, but you wish you didn't have to pay the delivery fees, well, guess what? Dreams are coming true because during the Summer of Dash Pass, you can save money, enjoy new members-only offers every week on top of $0 delivery fees all year round. I have the Dash Pass, and I'm so psyched that they're like adding benefits to it because I already, I'm stoked about the $0 delivery fee, and now I'm psyched about some of these new things. Say hello to summer savings during the Summer of Dash Pass from DoorDash, and right now you can shine bright during DoorDash's Summer of Dash Pass and get 50% off your first order up to $15 value by using promo code JOSH at checkout when you spend $12 or more. That's a pretty sick deal right there. 50% off your first order up to $15 value when you sign up for DoorDash during the Summer of Dash Pass using promo code JOSH. Again, that's code JOSH for 50% off your first order up to $15 value. Dash Pass benefits only on eligible orders that meet the minimum subtotal. Terms apply. Today's Josh Potter Show also brought to us by BetterHelp. I mean, since the whole quarantine deal, I have been having a hard time getting into that next gear. Everything's got all these twists and turns, stress, changes. I mean, the world has sped up, and I don't think I've sped up with it yet. And I don't know if you've been feeling that way, or maybe you have something else going on, depression, things like that, and you need some help. Well, BetterHelp is the online therapy that's here to help with all the twists and turns that you've been encountering, maybe in the last couple of years, maybe even since before that. They assess your needs and match with you with a licensed professional therapist in less than 48 hours. And like I said, I've been having trouble hitting that next gear since I've come out of quarantine. I don't know what it is. I'm just... I'm finding out, though, through BetterHelp, and thankfully, they've been helping me out along the way. BetterHelp is not a crisis line, and it's not a self-help. It's professional therapy done securely online and worldwide. And right now, you can log in to your account anytime Send a message to your therapist, schedule weekly video or phone sessions, no uncomfortable waiting rooms. You do it right from your house if you want, or you can go to the park or something, wherever you'd like to do it. It's right there on your phone or on your computer. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches. That's why they make it easy and free to change therapists. It's more affordable than traditional therapy, and financial aid is also available. BetterHelp is a great way to show up for yourself and invest in your well-being. You deserve inner peace. So visit BetterHelp.com/Josh Potter. That's BetterHelp.com/Josh Potter and join over 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with an experienced professional. So many people have been using BetterHelp that they're actually recruiting additional therapists in all 50 states. And we got a special offer for the roaches out there. Right now, you can get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/Josh Potter. And that's just by going over there. 10% off. BetterHelp.com/Josh Potter. Use that code and you can get 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/Josh Potter. Dude, you know what's interesting? This is a stream of conscious thought here. You brought up TikTok now twice, and there's multiple
TikTok.
trends, and I've started to go, I think I'm gonna get on it, because too many cultural things are occurring where I'm not in the know.
And it's so funny. Like, that is such a funny trend.
Also, like, there's this thing going on with, have you seen this guy, Jake Novak, who's like, I'm going to be the next SNL guy.
No.
Or I want to be the next cast member of SNL.
No.
And he has this, pull this up, Kirsten, and we'll watch, like, the beginning verse of it is so cringe-inducing.
Okay.
People have just been quoting this. It's, you can bring it up. I'm sure we won't get flagged on. I mean, this guy would love us to bring it up here. Yes, it's that last.
Wow, what
he
an
hasn't posted
annoying
since.
Face.
Oh my, just
A face you truly want to hit.
let's see how long you can tolerate this.
Okay.
I'll be curious.
The next SNL cast member, and here's why I should be a contender. Hi, Lorne Michaels, I'm Jake Novak, and I know that you're feeling the heat because your roster lost Cade, Kyle, 80, and Pete. That means you got an open seat, and I feel I ought to be feeling it, because when it comes to comedy songs, I kind of been killing it. See, weekly music videos are my jam, bruh. I'm a rapid rhyming hammy nerd like Lin-Manuel Miranda mixed with Sammy Berg, but haven't you heard? I'm more than a rapper, I'm an actor too, so here's a couple of nice guys getting their jackets. After you, after you, after you, after you. After you! After you've seen that scene, I'm in, right? But I've been sitting on the ringer. In addition to this,
Right, that's right. Lost me as well. I couldn't go past that.
No.
Someone,
Can we see the rest of it?
Yes, hold on. Someone in the comments, though, wrote, "You're perfect for SNL." In parentheses, it goes derogatory. All right, that's the part I had to turn it off. And you just went no as well. So let's see what else he has on here. I mean,
a hell of a singer. I could be bouncing out on Broadway, but I'm running for 30 Rock, so I can hand deliver you the next dick in a box. Not literally. Obviously, I really want to give you the next big thing. Oh God, dear Mr. Michaels, won't you give me a chance? My melodies will make the people laugh while they dance. I'll write, I'll perform, man, I'll sweep the stage. But whatever it is, I'm ready to do it in Studio 8H. What do you say?
No,
Did I
he
die?
looked up
Or
the
get you to
studio.
bite? Maybe
I mean,
we can try it.
it's famous, but yeah, no, it's
I didn't know.
it's kind of famous, but it's
Is it?
Yeah. You know what I think happened with this guy? It's people are buzzing about this, by the way, and they're shitting all over this guy.
Someone said immediately no.
I don't think this kid has ever faced any sort of rejection of any sort. I don't know anything about him. It's not like you know how sometimes you'd be like, oh, I've seen this kid at open mics or something, right? I don't think this kid has seen any sort of, and now he's like put this up there and it's gone viral and people are like shitting all over him constantly. I think he's gone into a dark place.
Oh my
like
God.
it's twisted him, it's bent him.
You know who else is going viral?
Who's that?
This guy that he's trying to be sexy to women, and he is at a red light and he goes, "What would you do if you saw me at a red light?" and he's fucking disgusting.
What does he do? Is he like,
What would you do? I bet if you
I'm gonna
Googled
start
what would
that
you do
one.
if you saw me at a red light TikTok, his video would come up. It is fucking hard to watch.
I'm not going to shit on this guy yet. Let's see if he's onto something. I might start doing this trend when I get TikTok. What happened? Oh, that's
You gotta
I
be
don't know
logged in.
what's
You gotta
going
get an account.
I gotta get an account
Now look,
going.
we gotta go watch her sign in and do a 2-step verification, and the pod goes south.
Well, pull that up when you have the chance. I'll say this.
Have you seen the virgins kissing for the first time? who have never kissed before.
This is all on TikTok. This is why I got to get on it.
Neither of them have ever kissed another human before, and they have their first kiss in front of their friends and family, and it is sloppy and sexual.
Is it hot?
It is disgusting.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire
Do you remember
life.
your first kiss?
Yeah.
Was it now? How was it? How was your first kiss?
It felt great. It was in a movie theater.
Mine was like a truth or dare game, and I remember it was me and one girl and two other friends, and like basically like she made out with all of us. Mm-hmm. And I remember her going like, "You're the best one." And I take that to my grave. My dick grew like 4 sizes that day.
That's how dicks grow.
Yeah, that's how you like go through puberty. My balls fell to the floor.
Every time you get complimented, you get another inch.
Yeah, when you're a kid, yeah. I mean, I was like, I don't know, 16 or something. I was old. I was old, not 16. I was definitely younger than that. 14 maybe. I wasn't driving. My first girlfriend and like all the other stuff was 16. Was that late?
No. I mean, my friends were fucking. No.
Yeah, I was not. I was I had stuffed animals till I was like 12 probably. And then like, I remember someone was like, I fingered a girl. And this was like, we were 15. I'm like, what? And then I did it the next year.
I remember around 15 or 16 is when I started letting go of the idea of waiting till marriage. I was like, you know what? I don't know about this.
My first girlfriend started dating her at 16. We did all the stuff except sex because she wanted to wait till marriage. I dated her for 4 years.
No.
Until we were I was a freshman in college. And then we broke up and she fucked the next guy.
No.
Immediately.
No.
And I was so like still hung up on her that I made her tell me every detail. Like it was warping.
No, you made her tell you every detail. That hurt. And you're crying and she's telling you.
And I'm listening to the spill canvas and shit.
Oh no, Josh. No.
Oh, hail the heartbreaker.
No.
Yeah, dude, I was a mess. And then I didn't lose my virginity because of that till I was 22.
Wow.
Because I was like hung up on that.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can we see the virgins making out, please?
Pull those up when you get a chance. I want to get your opinion on this while we wait for that because she's probably trying to figure out how to get in there. What do you think of ketchup? I've taken a lot of heat on this stance.
I love it.
You love ketchup.
Very much, yeah.
Rank your condiments.
I'd put ketchup top 3.
Top 3? What's ahead of it? Mine, I'll say this.
Barbecue
Mine goes,
sauce.
Ooh, barbecue sauce. Interesting. Mine would go like this. Mustard.
Ew.
Hot sauce. I don't know where barbecue goes yet. Mayo. Ketchup is last, though, out of all of the condiments. You can name every condiment, and I would put it ahead of ketchup.
I would go barbecue, mayo, ketchup. And only mayo because you can...
You said ew audibly to mustard, so
yeah,
that's gotta
it's just
be...
weird that it would be number 1. It's so strong and like...
Well, there's different ones.
There's different ones. Yeah, a brown mustard is to die for. I'll say
Dijon, a brown, I named only 2. Honey mustard.
Yeah, a honey mustard, yeah.
Yeah, there's spicy mustards. There's sweet ones. I think it's the most versatile.
No, I think mayo is.
I agree, because mayo, though...
Mayo, you can make so many things from mayo.
But then it becomes an aioli.
Yes. Or other things. You can put mayo into like eggs and make deviled eggs. Like it's like always being worked into something else.
Well, that's true. It's most versatile in its purest form.
Mayo is the potato of condiments.
I like that. That's why I have it ranked so high. And I said mayo is superior to ketchup. Ketchup, it's just so like base.
I put ketchup in my eggs, my fries, my burgers.
God.
I love it. I'm a ketchup girly.
How about Mayo's PR team, though, coming out and making aioli a thing?
I know. Really
good.
Really
churched it up a lot.
Yeah. Well, now you know what they put out? You're going to like this. They have a mayo mustard combo pre-mixed.
I don't know if I would like that.
What?
But you know what? Here's the thing. I have put mayo and mustard on subs and stuff, so I guess I would like that.
Yeah, it's such a good combo. You put it on burger, subs, mayo, mustard, so good.
What's the ratio, though? Is it more mustardy than mayo-y?
It was more mustardy than mayo-y, which I think is the right way to do that.
Well, I took a lot of heat, and I guess more people agree with you than agree with me, because I took a lot of heat for putting mayo superior to ketchup.
Yeah, that's
big
awful.
Time. But people...
Wait, no, I did that.
Oh, okay.
I said barbecue, mayo, ketchup, right?
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's in your top 3.
And only because of how many ways you can use mayo, and I love an aioli.
Yes. I think it's great. I love mayo, but people hate on it, and people hate on my opinion of ketchup. And they were bringing up. I think I said something, Kirsten. Maybe you can refresh my memory. Did I say something? I'm like, ketchup has no identity or something like that, because people were like, Pittsburgh is the ketchup capital of America. Like, so many people brought up the fact to me. They're like, that's why it's called Heinz Field, Josh. And I go, oh yeah, okay. Well, I got some bad news for you ketchup people.
Uh-oh.
Heinz Field is dead.
Okay, dramatic.
The team moved into the new stadium back in 2001. It's always been known as Heinz Field. The Rooney family struck the deal with the local company for $57 million back then, which was a huge discount. The 57 is significant to Heinz for their famous 57, whatever the fuck, you know how they have
ingredients?
I don't think there's, I don't know what it has to do with, but there's ketchup bottles have that 57.
Yeah.
And you tap it, it's supposed to come out then.
Yeah.
I remember my dad showed me that when he owned a diner. And he's like, that's how you do it. You tap it right here. Everyone's banging the bottom of it like an idiot. You just tap the 57 and it comes out. I remember thinking he was a wizard. Well, guess what? They're changing the name of it because we are in discussions with the Steelers organization. We're still considering the collaboration options. We're proud of our 21-year partnership, Kraft Heinz said via a statement in March. Kraft Heinz is committed to our ongoing presence in and support of the Pittsburgh community, which remains our co-headquarters. So they have headquarters someplace else as well.
Wow.
But Sunday night news broken by 93.7 The Fan host Andrew Filipponi. I know Andrew. That's so funny. On Twitter said that the team and Kraft Heinz weren't able to come to a deal and that the team will have a new sponsor company. Interesting. I hope it's a fucking mayonnaise company, even though I think Heinz makes mayonnaise. I hope it's all, I hope they call it Mayonnaise Field. Just so all those Pittsburgh people can shut up. Heinz Field is the only sponsored stadium that the team has ever played in, previously playing at Three Rivers Stadium, Pitt Stadium, and before that, Forbes Field. It's really weird when the stadiums start having, I was talking about this with somebody, every stadium used to just have a name, and then they figured out, we can sell this to a company.
I think it was me and you.
Oh, was it us talking about it?
We were talking about the Staples Center changing to crypto.com.
Yeah, that's right. And I was talking to you about how, the New Orleans Pelicans play in the Smoothie King Arena. It's like, how are we supposed to have documentaries in 30 years? And that it was supposed
to be another name, but Pink Taco, but it sounded too dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't understand how, or I do understand, but I mean, it's just weird that we're going to have, people be talking about the lore of sports and, legendary games and stuff. They're like, it had happened in 2023 at the Smoothie King Arena. That's just strange to me. And then the Bills, for instance, have been homie hopping on sponsorships the last 3 years. So every year it's called something different.
Everybody loves to homie hop.
Yeah, that's for sure. But I don't know if I liked when they were something, they used to be the Memorial Auditorium or the, Shea Stadium or something. You know what I mean? They had these names that were they were named after people or, just the municipality that they existed in or something. But
we should start shaming pedophiles and naming stadiums like Don Phillips is a pedophile stadium. The worst pedophile in the... I don't know who Don Phillips is, by the way. I made that name up. Don't sue me, Don Phillips, if you're out there. That was just a made-up character. Oh, I saw him.
Here we go.
Okay.
So... First of all, I just want to say,
would you rather see the virgins kissing or the red light guy?
Well, I want to see both of them, first of all.
Okay.
But first of all, I just want to say, fuck Heinz Field. It's over. It's done. Just keep that in mind. Now let's move on.
Fuck Heinz Field.
All right. Let's see here. Virgins kissing. It's up first. I kind of want to see that second.
I think we should do the other one because I think virgins kissing is bigger. This guy's just disgusting.
He doesn't look that. I thought it was going to be a grosser guy.
He's a decent looking guy, and the way he acts is so fucking foul.
I think I'm going to take up the mantle on this challenge. Let's go.
What would you do if you saw me at the red light and I honked my horn at you and we made eye contact and I said to you,
that's what you say?
"What's up, baby girl?"
Oh, okay.
What would you say?
Isn't that disgusting? It's fucking disgusting. I've never had a drier vagina. than after watching that. It's insane. And this guy is pretty good looking.
That's what I mean.
Let me tell you right now, if this is satire, I'll fuck him. Because it works so well, it makes me sick. If it's satire, he's the hottest guy ever. If it's real, he's the most disgusting human I've ever seen. And that's how
it doesn't
works.
read as satire to me.
No, it reads as totally genuine from his heart.
Okay, put this on TikTok. Ready? Get this on me. Ready? Yo, what would you do if you see me at a red light and I say, what's up?
The sounds from the licking is so bad. Please put that on TikTok. That's so funny.
It's a trend now. That'll be my first TikTok.
You should post that. You should definitely post that on TikTok. Your one and only TikTok.
Yeah,
People are like, is this guy serious?
What? And I'm sitting in a thing. I'm not even in a car. And I don't even drive, so I'm just in the back of an Uber, like licking my lips.
Not the sounds.
The sounds.
Ew, it's like bad ASMR.
Today's Josh Potter Show is also brought to us by HelloFresh. And we know HelloFresh. They've been a sponsor in this podcast for a while now. And boy, oh boy, do they make me look like an all-star in the kitchen. That's because they got pre-proportioned ingredients. So you don't have to measure stuff. It's all already in there. And you don't have to go to the grocery store and go, do I need 3 pairs or 5 pairs? No more trying to guess any of that stuff with HelloFresh. They also, which is really cool, they have seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. And you skip the trip to the grocery store, as I mentioned. HelloFresh is making home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. I love that they do the seasonal thing too. Right now, you got 55 plus weekly options, and they've got meals from the Taste of Summer series that's going on right now. Listen to some of these. I mean, favorites like the Old Bay shrimp and sausage boil, family-styled grilled steak lettuce wraps. I mean, you can bust out the grill on a nice warm evening and make dinner from HelloFresh's cookout collection too. So if you got a grill and you're thinking, I want to do some grilling, HelloFresh has those recipes as well. The melty Monterey Jack burgers. It's all about skipping the grocery store to spend more time soaking up the summer sun. HelloFresh Market is a one-stop shop for all your mealtime needs. They got quick breakfasts, lunches, they got snacks, they got desserts, and more. Going away for the summer, you can update your delivery address and enjoy HelloFresh at your vacation destination. Just with a click. Plans are flexible, so they work with your changing schedule. It's foolproof, step-by-step recipes. It means, it makes cooking actually enjoyable, to be quite honest with you. And so right now you can go to HelloFresh.com/JoshPotter16 and use code JoshPotter16 for up to 16 free meals and also 3 free gifts. That's exciting. Again, go to HelloFresh.com/JoshPotter16, use code JoshPotter16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. It's HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Speaking of, I bet this has sounds.
Oh, this.
Why did they give a marriage with this? Their first kiss was at the altar.
Yes, they'd never even held hands or anything.
I bet his dick is raging hard.
Dude, he's fucking gonna explode. Can we make the video big when we play it? Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Look he's already getting ready.
Yeah.
Put it from the beginning. Oh, is this too long?
No, it's so long.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
This is basically, I think, so like TLC does a show called The Virgin Diaries, and so this is like a promo, but it shows a pretty good kiss here for you.
I've never heard of this show.
Well, it was a good video, right?
I gotta watch this show. She's hot.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Isn't that disgusting?
Can we do it again?
Can I tell you that the one that's not in the promo is like 40 seconds long of that, and they go like for way too long, and the whole family is like trying to look away, and then they keep doing it throughout the wedding. Like after they're married, they keep publicly making out. It is sick. But yeah, the way they peck at each other, they're really
they're really
in
you know what, it's kind
mouths.
of reminiscent. It's like he watched videos of like Brazilian porn.
Dude, they both have been Googling how to make out, because you can tell that's like the video.
Play it again. I want to get the nuts and bolts of this kiss down, the play-by-play. So he leans in. Now it's like they're at a race to see how far they can get their tongues in each other's mouth.
Ew.
Oh my god, they're so eager. It's so strange. Like,
the last
slow
clip
down.
was almost worse than the first.
Yeah, it was, because she's like It's like she was like a hamster with that little ball thing, you know?
into
Yeah.
it.
Oh my lord.
She was so horny for him. She was hot.
Yeah, she was hot. They are going to. Do you think they like when they have sex? Like, oh my.
Oh my God! This is it. This is the clip. Look how she looks at him. She's so horny for him the whole time. I'm telling you. This is out of control. Look at the clips.
Play it. Oh
Look.
God, here we go. So now they're post-married, so like they can kiss whenever they want.
Yeah, now they're like free. Look,
you think
and
they
look.
would figure out some rhythm as they would go along here?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the way he looks at her. He can't wait to fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Oh, look at
pause
the
it for a
family
second.
looking in the background.
By like,
Look at the family in the background. Look at the family in the background, please.
oh my. You think by like kiss 9, they would learn a little
To
rhythm?
slow it down.
Yeah, like
By Kiss 9, I knew.
or like by you get to know a person, you figure out the timing with them by like 3 seconds in, but they seem like they're both still trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, that right there. Yeah, right where you were. Yes, look at this. They can't look at the family in the background laughing. They can't stop.
They're just staring at them on a deck. She is like, get
She's
that tongue
ready.
in my mouth constantly.
Oh my God, look at the people in the background. I can't.
He can't even keep up, this poor guy. His dick is cum already. You can tell he's like, baby, my dick is exploded.
Look, he's hiding it.
Yeah. He's got a cum stain on his fucking
Oh,
suit.
absolutely.
on
He's
his
came
tux.
15 times at his own wedding.
He doesn't even want to kiss her anymore because he's like, I'm drained of everything in my body. And she's like,
His
I'm
balls are the
sopping
most
wet.
empty they've ever been. Truly. I mean, that's nuts. Is that not insane?
Oh, I'm so glad you told me about that show.
I know. I'm sorry. I felt bad suggesting a video on your show, but I was
No,
like, we
I'm
have to
happy
see
that you
this.
did. That was amazing. I mean, and also I've got a brand new viral TikTok that's going to happen with the.
Yeah,
The red light
absolutely.
man?
Well, yeah.
Well, by the way, if you want to send in any videos or articles, joshpottershow@gmail.com is where you can send things in. And many people sending in roach reportings. I want to get to some of them and hear your opinion on them. This one I think was sent in by Justin M, who's been sending. This guy is a hard worker out there. He's like, he's going for the Roachy for sure for Roach Reporter of the Year. This story involves an elementary school teacher. She's been fired after her OnlyFans account was uncovered by her employer.
Cool.
Isn't that disgusting? That she would be shamed for getting a little extra income. We're not paying teachers enough. We're making them buy their own pencils, their
Very
own
good
notebooks.
point. It's a very good point. If you don't want her to be doing OnlyFans, you should be paying her enough.
Yeah, let's pay the teachers a little better, and then they don't have to be on OnlyFans. How about
Yes.
that? Let's look at the problem a little differently here than this woman has an OnlyFans. It's because she's making 18 grand a year to fucking mold our children.
That's wild, and that's such a good point.
Sarah Seals, 40 years old, was terminated by bosses at Starbase, which is a school district, I suppose, on June 27th after the educational organization claimed her racy online account was putting its reputation at risk. I hope she has so many subscribers
She does.
on OnlyFans that
She's making so much now.
I hope she doesn't have to have this terrible job and she can keep having summers off. Starbase is a program run by the Department of Defense. Interesting. It collaborates with local school districts across the country to offer STEM classes to 5th grade students. Her double life was turned upside down late last month when a reporter from the Real News Michiana exposed the educator in an online article titled "Local Teacher Has Porn Site on Side, Has Kids Call Her by Nickname She Uses on Porn Site."
No. What's the nickname? Buttercup.
Buttercup. Seals used the nickname Buttercup while working with students at Starbase. It also revealed that her OnlyFans nickname or username was Buttercup 1981. But here's so what? She had him call her Buttercup. It wasn't
It's
like
just
she
a
was
nickname
like
she likes that she thinks is cute.
It's not like she was like, "Here are my tits."
No, I don't. I think that is a reach.
Can you spell tits, kids?
I also think she should be allowed to have an OnlyFans. I don't know what to tell you. If your kid shouldn't be signing up for OnlyFans,
right.
if they're that young, that's kind of on you if they're signing up for an OnlyFans.
Exactly. And maybe a dad or two comes across it. Hey, that's just better business.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And who's this fucking narc reporter, by the way?
Who is this narc reporter that hates
off.
teachers?
This periodical, The Real News, Michiana, I believe it is called. I mean, what a fucking I want to boycott your rag of a paper for exposing this teacher for trying to get her side hustle on. These photos pose a real and immediate risk of harm to the reputation or business dealings of Starbase Indiana Incorporated.
Oh yeah,
I'm
the good reputation of Indiana.
Yeah, and the Department of Defense.
Yeah. They don't want to taint schooling.
Yeah.
What's happening here?
Oh my God. You're lucky you even have teachers anymore. And we're firing them.
It's crazy.
Who wants to be a fucking teacher right now?
No one.
You get to go in there and make no money. You have to deal with other people's children. Yeah, and then you get gunfire at you. God. You should be welcoming. We should try and get more OnlyFans people to be teachers because they don't need the money.
Yeah.
Who's this? The guy who wrote the article?
This is our narc right here.
This is the narc? Of course he's got a neck
Mr. Clifton
beard.
French.
Clifton French, you fucking boner.
Of course, Clifton would have his feelings hurt because his name's fucking Clifton.
You dork.
You dork.
I can't believe
idiot.
it. Prior to her dismissal, Seals took to Instagram about her saucy side hustle being exposed, writing, "I am shocked and saddened by this vile attempt to ruin my life. If you could think of any way to help me, I would appreciate it. I'll tell you how to help her. Go buy her pay-per-view video of her, doing a little something."
Hell yeah.
And I hope the exposure on this show, because we are immensely pro OnlyFans on this program. I hope everyone goes out there and finds Buttercup 1981 on OnlyFans. She wouldn't delete it, right? Several days later, she confirmed that she had been fired by Starbase in a post advertising her OnlyFans to her 1,700 Instagram followers. "Please join my OnlyFans. I just got fired from my teaching job. I need all the support I can get. Tips and loving support appreciated." Well, go there and patronize her OnlyFans, please.
Hell yeah.
She looks hot. She probably is doing some more fun stuff now that she's already fired,
Oh yeah, she really
Definitely
turned it up a
the
notch.
Game. You probably get in there and get a little discount action.
She's got recess clips. I'm just sliding on the swing.
I wonder if she did do theme stuff.
Oh, for sure. She probably did teacher themes.
I'm at the chalkboard. They don't have chalkboards anymore. I found out my sister's a teacher and I went into her classroom and she has this futuristic chalkboard. It's really crazy.
Huh.
It's like digital and all this stuff.
Crazy.
I forget they call it something. I don't know why I thought you might know that. OnlyFans has also created an empowering platform for women to create an unlimited financial income for themselves. That she wrote, "Unlike being exploited on dating sites and being used for my images and targeted as an easy woman to take on a date and get free sex, I am now part of the energy exchange. I am now empowered." Well, that's nice. I'm glad you feel that way.
Oh, yeah.
And you should go lean into the OnlyFans. Don't go back to being a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Teachers, if OnlyFans fails now, I feel.
Yeah.
Like if you start an OnlyFans and you're like, I only got 6 dudes.
Yeah, you just hit them up and ask them if they have kids.
I'm going to have to be a teacher. Yeah.
You're like, I'm actually changing my careers if you got any kids.
She continued, women can now become their own boss and be able to manage their own platform, pages, and images. I appreciate the fans who are helping me reclaim my life in every beautiful way possible. The support is amazing, and I am now in the top 7% of content producers.
Whoa.
Good for you. Isn't that funny when every girl's like top 1%, it's like their profile name?
Yeah.
You see that all the time. This woman bragging about being in the top 7.
Oof. Rough.
There's a girl out there that's got her profile screen name. It's like top 50% of OnlyFans.
Sad.
Have you ever thought about it?
Doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking about, what I'm thinking about doing? Because there's one specific guy that's been putting out deep fakes of me.
Really?
And they look very realistic, and I'm thinking about making an OnlyFans and letting people know.
And then
but it's only
him?
deep fakes and hiring him and being like, you can only put him out on my page.
That's funny.
And I'll guide you to the closest of that I'm naked, but without me being naked. I want to be the first
Are they
millionaire.
deep fake images or videos?
They're images.
Oh, okay.
I want to be the first OnlyFans that makes $1 million off of nudes that aren't really me.
Interesting. That could work until someone comes for you.
Comes for me?
Meaning like the woman's like, those are my tits. and she.
But they could just be. She would never. Who would know? Who looks at a pair of nipples and goes, "Those are mine"? It's like I could get them from anywhere.
Well, if I don't know how he's doing it, but if there's like the couch behind the body, like, oh, that's my fucking apartment, and like your head's on her.
No, it's just the body.
Interesting.
You
okay.
can never. I don't think you could.
I'm just trying to cover all the bases here. I don't want to see you get.
I'm trying to see how the fan base would like that.
Interesting. Okay.
That's a good way to do OnlyFans, right? I never have to put out a nude. The deep fakes are out there anyways. I just have to stop this guy.
This could be because I'm a dude. But I think if I was a woman, I would have leaned into this hard by now.
Yeah, no, I know a lot of people that have and made a lot of money.
Yeah, it just seems like and then you can control who's really looking at it. Like, say there's a creep that and he's like all eager to get on it. You could block him or whatever. You don't have to let him in.
Yeah, but it's like...
But also you can get money from him too. Yeah.
This is the thing though. This is what I tell guys whenever they say that. It's like, you, as a man, you could probably make a lot of money on gay OnlyFans. So why don't you do it?
I don't think I could.
I think you could. I think if you were naked, I'm sure your chest is hairy.
No, yeah, I mean,
that's like everything's like a fetish.
That's true.
If you wrote blind, hairy, gay, naked guy, you could sell out your OnlyFans. Like literally.
I feel like it's niche though, whereas like being a woman,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could still make a lot of money, so why not do it? Lean into it.
I think I should. You're right. That's a good point.
Go ahead.
I don't know. It's not. You're right. I guess now that I'm posed with that, I go, is the juice worth the squeeze?
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
So I guess I get your point.
It's like every time you meet a fan, they've watched you spread your cheeks. It's too much.
Yeah, that is a lot.
It's a lot.
That's true. I guess
every time a guy tells me like, I would just do it if I was a chick, I'm like, gay guys will buy your OnlyFans, do it.
You really did just box me into a corner there. I go, I guess I could be doing it technically.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally make great money. You could. It's a niche, but you would be able to get enough dudes that are into that to make a great living.
But here's the thing: I feel like you don't have to go full porno. You can just go you can do like boudoir photos. And so I know plenty of women who do like artistic.
But so
type
could
things.
you? Why don't you take your shirt off and pose funny?
Now that I would be into it.
You should. You should make an OnlyFans.
I just don't feel like I'm like, obviously, like I if I'm talking in a literal sense, I'm like, it would be hilarious, but it wouldn't be like beautiful.
Then do it.
I think I might do that. Now that's a funny idea.
I want to see your OnlyFans. I'll subscribe.
I'm gonna do a boudoir photo shoot. I don't know if I'd show hog in that though, because like some girls, they make the boudoir thing. They do like the sexy photo shoot, and they're just like
you'd have
lingerie.
to give a tease of hog.
Yes, like a bulge shot.
Yeah. You got to give a little bulge.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna do that.
Make an OnlyFans. If you make yours, I'll make my deep fake one.
All right.
We'll have a launch day. We should make a bunch of comedians OnlyFans.
Some of them have them.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever been with a guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have.
Yes, okay, sure. But have you ever been to the point, have you ever broken a penis is my question.
No. Broken?
Or like hurt it, I suppose.
No. Hurt a penis?
Like when you're on top, sometimes, going up and down. I've had it happen where it's
I'm sure I've slipped
gotten
and
an
maybe.
injury.
I mean, I've never had to have like stop having sex from it. I'm sure I've slipped and maybe.
The guy's like, ah!
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I don't, not specifically. Why does this happen?
Well, it's happened to, like I said, sometimes when a girl is on top, they get a little out of pocket and they leave. They get a little, like the range gets a little extra, and then they come
start
back
pretending
down.
you have more dick than you do.
Yeah, exactly.
They start living a fantasy that's not a reality.
They get a little too much giddy up in their, and they come back down, and they, obviously your dick is hard there, and they come back down, and it doesn't line up.
Ah!
Yes, and I've had that happen, but not to the extent of this man, an unlucky Indonesian man diagnosed with a rare penis condition called eggplant deformity, which is weird that it's called eggplant because of the whole like emoji thing. He fractured his manhood while having sex with his wife, his winceworthy whoopee. Oh my God, these fucking articles. They need alliteration, otherwise they explode. It was detailed in the International Journal of Surgery case reports. We present a case report of severe penile fracture associated with sexual intercourse, reads this July report. That the 50-year-old patient, this man was 50 years old. I can't believe his dick was hard enough to snap. He's reported to the hospital claiming that his penis had been swollen for hours.
Whoa.
Following the mishap in the sack. According to the study, the frisky fella... Oh my God, enough with the alliteration.
The frisky fella.
Yeah. They've been having intercourse with his wife when he felt a crack. Whereupon...
A crickling crack on his cock.
The creaking cock.
The creaking crack of his cock. Clocked out of his wife's cunt.
Oh, it's like a Dr. Seuss book. Upon this happening, he lost his erection and suffered urethral bleeding and an inability to ejaculate. Well, because he was bleeding out of his fucking dick. The subsequent examination revealed that his penis had turned purple and was severely deviated to the right like a question mark, as seen in the graphic photos include. We don't have those, do we?
Wow.
Just to show us. We can't show them on the TV, obviously. Meanwhile, the mangled member...
The mangled member
also sported a hematoma, or blood clot, that ran from the penis tip to the scrotum, as well as the ruptured urethra, which could have impeded urine flow if untreated. Well, yeah, I mean, this guy's dick is all like mangled and fucking swollen and shit. And he's like, I think something's wrong. They're like, yeah, you have eggplant deformity, fella. Doctors diagnosed the poor soul with eggplant deformity, where his penis buckles due to the blunt trauma during sex. So it's probably all
the buckling bastard.
It's all purple and shit too. It probably
Ew.
looks like an actual eggplant where it's like curved.
It sounds
and
fucking
everything.
gnarly.
In order to resurrect the man's mishapen member, doctors cut open the penis and fixed the fractured urethra and penis tissue with soluble stitches, according to this study. not the procedure having alliteration. Soluble stitches. They then drained the hematoma and then tested his penile function with an artificial erection. Oh my God. At this point, I would be like, just take the dick.
Please, it's too many things. I've never heard about so many steps to a procedure. They sound like they did more work than going to the moon for this man's dick. Truly, I've never heard. This is like the longest steps. They're like, they cut open the dick, they emptied the liquid, they gave him new dick meat, they found new vessels from an animal in a zoo that was dying, but they saved it. They took the vessels out, they connected the vessels, they had to run the electricity from the brain. It's like, please, enough with this man's dick.
I'd be like, I don't fuck enough for this procedures that just take the dick off, let me pee out of a tube or something, and let that be that. Thankfully, the patient's penis passed the erectile exam. There's an
love
exam.
alliteration,
Oh my God.
truly.
Really just...
The patient's penis passed.
They're jerking their dick off to the
The
fucking...
erectile exam.
This guy's going to get eggplant deformity jerking off to all his alliteration. What is a erectile exam exactly? They're like, all right, now here's some tits. Let's see if it gets hard. You know, like that would be tough in a doctor's office, I'd imagine, to try and test your dick's ability to get hard.
Ugh.
He didn't have any complications such as fluid leakage or a bent member.
I hate member. Let's not say
Let's stop
member.
saying...
What is this, a fucking Fabio book? His hard member through his
Do they say that in
jeans.
romance novels?
And only in romance novels have I seen it, because I used to read them when I was a kid to be bad, like
Interesting.
porn.
They call it the member. And that sounds medical to me, not...
I walked by him and I felt his member.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, I don't find that to be hot.
His mangled member.
His mangled member. After resting at the hospital for 5 days, the patient was discharged with a urethral catheter that he was forced to pee through for the next 21 days. Yeah, take my dick, please. At the follow-up appointment 4 months later, the man said he was pleased with the results and could ejaculate and interact sexually with his wife without experiencing any discomfort. Although the photos from the checkup revealed that his manhood was still slightly askew.
Hopefully it bent the right way for her. That'd be great.
Yeah, she's asking. She's like, can we get it to the left instead of the...
Listen, the bend's important.
That's so... Yeah, what's it got to be up, probably, yeah? Or is
Yeah,
everyone different?
It's nice when it's up.
Yeah. You need your dick to look like a pixie girl's nose. You know how they're like bent upwards?
Yeah.
That's interesting. What a wild, wild study. Well, Kim Congdon, the 29th in Bellflower Stand-Up Comedy Club.
We think.
I hope so.
Yes, the 29th.
I almost said 23rd again. I can't wait to do it. Princess Shank, Sarah Weinschenk will be there as well. And she's going to be with me this Saturday, July 16th, San Diego. Please come out, San Diego. Also, I forgot the other ones. Oh, August 11th through 13th, Chicago, August 25th, Philadelphia. Pleased to be going to my Instagram at Josh_Potter. Checking out all the ticket links at J_Potter is where you can find me on Twitter. And please plug everything you have again for us, Kim Congdon.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. Check me out on twitch.tv/QueenCong1 and check out both my podcasts, Broad Topics, TOPIX, and This Bitch with Sarah Weinschenk.
Hell yeah. I'm going to get on TikTok, so I'll have one of those soon.
Hell yeah.
Twitch.tv/Josh_Potter if you want to see me play hockey and baseball and stuff. Also, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for, leaving comments and everything like that. Rate, review if you're an audio listener, please. And we will see you next Tuesday right here on The Josh Potter Show.